Okay, I'm making strawberry cream eggs. I already had this left over from my stars, or I don't know what I'm calling them yet, but whatever they're called. Okay, so got my cream cheese here. I am making a triple batch of strawberry cream eggs using the molded mint recipe in my Dining on a Dime Volume 1, except instead of using mint flavoring, you can use peppermint. Okay, so got my cream cheese softened, and I'm getting my powdered sugar poured in. And then if you want, you can use strawberry flavoring in the little jars like this. I am going to be using some strawberry freeze-dried strawberries. See what they are? Okay, so I'm pouring that in. Then, so these centers are going to taste like strawberry cheesecake, is what they are going to taste like. Yum, yum, yum. And my next little bit of powdered sugar. I based this off of is in my Dining on a Dime cookbook, Volume 1, on page, oh wait, 330. It's the molded bits. Instead of peppermint, I use strawberry extract. If you don't want a cream cheese base, you can use the recipe for our party mints right here instead, and this is all powdered sugar base. You can take a picture here, or take a picture of the QR code, or click the link in the description below to go to our website, livingonadime.com, to get the recipe. Okay. Strawberry cheesecake is so delicious. It is the best stuff ever. Yum. Okay, now why I'm putting the powdered sugar in a little bit at a time is because my bowl is not big enough. So it would poof all over if I did all at once. Okay. Now, I have these molds from Walmart. Yeah. Now I tried them on my peanut butter and it went okay, but I'm gonna try it again. I'm questioning myself here. Okay, so I'm pushing it in. Sure that there's no huge holes. You may talk.
She's torturing us! Oh!
I'm torturing you because you have to be quiet for 2 minutes for the video. You're stuck in the basement. Listen to you.
Help, Ellie! She's gonna kill us!
You do know you're a grown adult, right, Dave? You do know all you have to do is just walk out the door. That, that's all you have to do.
You're crazy though, like a crazy person.
I'm crazy. Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm smushing this in now because I see how much batter I have. I didn't need a triple batch. I had no idea how much it would take to fill these. So now the question is, do I make a whole bunch of strawberry eggs? What do I do now? Oh dear. Okay, so this is the question. So now, yesterday when I did the peanut butter, it worked better if I went individually and sort of, oops, scraped off each one individually, maybe, sort of. I don't know, I don't like this mold, Walmart. It sinks in. It's not a very good mold. I wonder if I have an egg cookie cutter. Egg cookie cutter might be easier to do. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do with this extra batter. Ooh, okay, stay tuned. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm cleaning all this up so it's not so much cleanup when take them out of the molds. Okay, so there we go. So I'm gonna throw this in the freezer and let them set up. All right, so the first way I'm gonna use this extra batter is I'm gonna make truffles. Okay, I'm gonna make 2 different kinds of truffles. Okay, so I'm going to, let me see if these will roll. Might need to make them in the fridge, or freeze them first, but looks like I can roll them. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna throw these in the freezer and let them set up, and then I will dip them. All right, I got my strawberry truffles here, my bright white candy melt. I'm going to get these melted. All right, and then I got my chocolate here, and I'm going to melt my chocolate. All right, getting them melted. My measuring cup is pretty warm, so I'm just going to let that leftover heat finish melting them, possibly. All right, here we go. I'm gonna dip and see what happens. Let's try the chocolate. All right, now it's got cooled down, so let me go finish melting it. Okay, let's try chocolate now. Dip, turn, and okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set these in the fridge for just a little bit, let them set up and get hard again, and then re-dip these. Okay, so I'm gonna double dip these, and I'm gonna add just a little bit more shortening. See if I can get a little bit more fluid. Break off, oops, the whole entire truffle. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Okay, that's a little better. Now I realized on my chocolates, look at that. So, I guess I'll go ahead and re-dip my chocolates too. All right, there we go. Now, what I probably should do is melt some pink. And yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna melt some pink and then I'll decorate the tops. Okay, so I got my pink here. Melt those. Okay, here's an easy way to clean up chocolate. There you go. All right, we've got truffles here. And I'm going to take and drizzle pink all over. So that way I know it's strawberry. Okay. Gonna let those set up and then we will taste test. Okay. Now I'm going to get more white chocolate. My eggs are frozen. I think I'm gonna keep them in the freezer. Okay, instead of using the bright white, I think what I'm gonna do is use the almond bark and add a touch of purple. Okay, melt this. All right, I've got my eggs here. So we're gonna give dipping a try. All right, got those dipped. Gonna let them set up. Then I'm gonna put my pink on. Now, I'm going to take my pink. All right, now we're gonna let that set up. And we'll open them up and see what they look like. Okay, my family cut into these before I could get them filmed. I forgot to warn them that I hadn't filmed them yet. Let's see if I can cut this without breaking chocolate. Oh. Wow, yes, chocolate covered strawberries is what these taste like. Absolutely delicious. All right, my family dug into these before I could get the after filmed. I love my family. It was my fault. I forgot to tell them that they were for a video. So let's cut and see what it looks like. Oh my goodness, delicious. Okay, so as you can tell, my family dug into them. Yes, these were a big hit.